Every Bengali has his or her own slice of cake, whether it's a 5 rupee wala tiffin cake baked at a local bakery or a cake from a renowned age-old bakery. The love and the passion for cakes have paved its path towards home baking. And today's special is my grandmother's recipe of a sponge cake infused with the essence of Gandharaj Lebu, the flavor that relates to Bengal. So, to start with the ingredients, we have all-purpose flour, which is maida. Then we have baking powder, salt, baking soda, unsalted butter, oil, fresh lemon juice. Next is sugar. I am using castor sugar. You can even use granulated sugar, but you will need to make it into a powder first. Vanilla essence, eggs, pista and Gandharaj Lebu. Make sure all the ingredients are at room temperature. First I will chop the pista and scrape the lemon for the zest. So chopped 10 grams will go into the mixture. The rest of the 5 grams of the pista, I'm going to slice them. This is how thin the slices I'm going to add on top of the mixture. Next I will scrape the Gandharaj Lebu for the lovely zest. Make sure you don't scrape it too hard, otherwise the zest will turn bitter. Just take the green layer of the Gandharaj Lebu. Gandharaj Lebu zest is ready. I am taking about 10 grams of lemon zest. So now I will start adding the egg whites one by one into the bowl. Now all the 4 egg whites are inside the bowl. I am going to beat it for a minute. So make sure that you beat it for about a minute so that the consistency is like this and the speed was at the maximum. Now I'll use half the sugar with the eggs and half of it I'll use with butter. Now I will add 2 spoons of sugar at a time. It's always better to sieve the dry elements into the batter. High speed for about 30 seconds to a minute. There we go. For the last time, before adding the yolks, I'm going to mix it. Make sure the consistency is like this. Now I will add the egg yolks into it. All 4 egg yolks have gone in. I will beat it. Now I will add the vanilla essence in it. Now you can see that it's looking full. Don't worry, it will come down moment we'll add the butter and the other ingredients in it. So now I will add the entire unsalted butter. With the butter, I'll add 2 spoons of sugar. So there you see, the mixture has reduced. I will now add the baking powder and salt to the all-purpose flour or maida and just mix all of them together, and then 2 spoons at a time I'm going to add it to the cake mixture. Now goes in the baking powder, then the salt, and we just mix it once like this, mix it well. Again, spoon by spoon, the dry mixture will go in. But remember, the baking soda we will add towards the end. Now it's done. The consistency should be like this. Now I will add oil into the mixture. I will keep pouring the oil to the mixture and mix it at the low speed. The oil has added a lovely glaze to the mixture. Now I will add the lemon juice and beat it for the very last time. Now it's done. I will now preheat the oven. I am preheating the oven on convection mode for 10 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Now I will fold in the rest of the 3 items: baking soda. Once you are using a spatula to fold the things into it, just make sure you do it in one direction. Next are the chopped pistas. Now I will add the lemon zest. I will add the mixture into the baking tray. Now it's time for the tray to go inside the oven. I will set the oven on convection mode, 180 degrees, and we'll bake it for 35 minutes. Now it's time to take out the cake. And this is how it looks. Now let's check with the toothpick whether the cake has properly been cooked or not. The toothpick has come out clean, which means the cake has been properly cooked. Till the cake cools down, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us your likes and comments. And do share the video with your friends and known circle as much as possible.